Okay, so running you through my pedal board. Okay, I'm coming in. This is a lunar eclipse. This is a diode selector, so I can clip my bass. So right off the bat, diodes are what give fuzz pedals their tones and sounds and what makes them distort or, distort and all that stuff, overdrive and gain and that. So this has like about every kind you can imagine in it. And then some are even stacked, so it's like a germanium into a germanium again into an LED. I mean, it's crazy. And so I'll pick out my tone because you can get distorted or not, or clean or boxy or whatever. It just depends what song it is. So right off the bat, I establish my tone, and then I run into the one like dirt pedal that I have on pretty much always. That's a light overdrive fuzz pedal. This is the Euphonia S killer pedal fuzz hugger, and then I'm going into a distortion that's got a blend in it. So as a bass player, you can have the fuzz and you can control how much or how little, but you still have your clean tone, so that keeps you in the mix, which is awesome. And then this is just it's called the little fella. This is a really cool gated, it's got a gate on it, which means if you have the gate on it, it like stops it. It like will only hold out a note so long. So you can have it super distorted, but with the gate on, it won't like feedback and go nuts. It shuts off. So it's really cool. That's what I use this for mostly. And then this is actually the main tone circuit of this, but it's the bass player in Mastodon, Troy Sanders. This is his custom fuzz pedal. And it's got, like I said, the same diodes and stuff, but it just sounds different. This doesn't have the clean blend in it. And but what's nice is that it's got a booster in it. So if you're playing a song and you need to boost, your sound, but don't want to change nothing, it's built right in this pedal, which is really cool. So okay, I got all my colors of my tone and the degrees of dirtiness or cleanliness or whatever, all here. Then going into my wah pedal, and this is set to just, all you gotta do is step on it and it's working, which is cool. And it's got a fuzz built in it too, which is really neat. And then so we got just the overdrive, whatever, into the wah, and then this is my looper pedal. So everything, all this isn't on as long as that's off. So I go in that into my looper and then to an octave, which is a polyphonic octave pedal. And it does 4 octaves, which is really cool. And then into a chorus pedal, into a really hardcore reverb pedal, and then into an EQ pedal. So at the end, anything I lose or gain or want or whatever, I can get out of this. It's called the little black box. This was like, there was only 20 made. A lot of these pedals are hard to get and stuff like that. But so anyhow, and then out. And then so in my loop, I have this is another octave pedal, it's Electro Harmonics Bog 2. This has got 5 octaves, and then you can modulate them, and you can just really get insane sounds. That's just that. It sounds like an organ. It's pretty cool. And then this is into my synth pedal, which is just that's a crazy pedal. Into this like a completely custom modded bass micro synthesizer. This is an oldie, and this does like really cool stuff. This actually has 3 octaves in it too, but like you can reverse the swells. That's pedals just nuts. That's what we did House of Moss with. And then this is an envelope filter, which is just like a like a funk pedal or whatever. I use it sometimes. Into a flanger, which this flanger is really cool. It's a bass flanger, and it's can go stereo out, and I'll split my amps or pedals or all kinds of stuff with this pedal. This is a really neat one. And this also has that pan mode. When we did one of these days, when I would make it hold that note out forever, this was the pedal that did it. If I can make it work. Yeah, there you go. whatever the note was, and it'll like hold it out forever. It's pretty cool. So from there, I'm into my phaser, which is a awesome phaser. It's 4, 6, 8, and 16 phase shifter. And this is the Seafoam Deluxe, which is another chorus that does a lot of stuff. This is like, you can take the back off and completely change everything, and then things work for different stuff for bass, which is what I did. So it's a really crazy pedal. And then this is another chorus. I have 3 choruses on here, but they're all completely different. This is an old Electro Harmonics to bass clone, like, and you know, Come As You Are. Like, I can't hold the phone and do it, you know. It's whoops, just that old school tone. And from there, that goes back into my loop and then out. So basically the only things I have on is just whatever fuzz or dirt I'm using, and if I have a light chorus on. But basically with all this stuff on, everything that does a lot is in the loop, and as long as that's off. And this loop pedal is amazing because it's got a, you can control how wet or dry it is. It's got a boost mode, it's got bass, treble, volume. It's badass. It does a lot. So if you have shitty pedals in your loop, you can have them fixed. So when you click this on, it sounds killer. So yeah, that's it. Like I said, just fuzz into just light modulation and out, and then in all my crazy stuff in the middle. And they all work together and stuff. I got it set so like one triggers the other and stuff. But yeah, that's basically it.